The Philippines is nature made for adventure and fun. With 7,641 islands flanked by crystalline waters, the Pacific Ocean archipelago boasts a wealth of amazing activity options. Whether you dream of lounging on a secluded beach, diving among dazzling marine life, or experiencing natural wonders found nowhere else on the planet, you'll discover what you're looking for in these 4 postcard-perfect places. Along with offering unforgettable experiences, all of the destinations have implemented new normal tourism guidelines to prevent the spread of the coronavirus. Measures such as mandatory face masks, body temperature checks at hotel entrances, testing before travel, and reduced capacity in resorts and restaurants help to create as safe an environment as possible for rediscovering the joy of travel. Bohol. Eco-friendly Panglao Bohol International Airport is the gateway to Bohol, the island province famous for its conical chocolate hills. Golden brown in dry season and luxuriantly green much of the year, the grass-covered limestone domes dot nearly 20 square miles of pancake flat plains. Climb up to the viewing platform for Instagram-worthy shots of the legendary, rounded mounds. Close to the hills, catch a glimpse of one of nature's most adorable creatures, the tiny Philippine tarsier. Weighing only up to 5 ounces, tarsiers are nocturnal primates with gigantic eyes. Rarely seen in the wild, these cool creatures can be spotted sleeping at the Tarsier Conservation Area. White sand beaches and vibrant coral reefs beckon on Bohol's Panglao Island, departure point for water adventures like dolphin and whale watching tours and dive trips in Balikasag Island Marine Sanctuary. Go into the deep to swim among the sanctuary's sea turtles and explore colorful coral gardens and steep submarine cliffs. Back on Bohol's main island, kayak through mangrove tunnels, plunge into otherworldly cave pools, and wind along jungle waterways on a stand-up paddle board. For over-water views, cross the turquoise Sipitan River via the bamboo and steel Sipitan twin hanging bridge. As with all Bohol tourism establishments that have reopened, the bridge has earned the ultimate Bohol Experience seal of excellence, indicating strict adherence to COVID-19 health and safety protocols. Boracay. Measuring only 4 square miles, pocket-sized Boracay is big on powdery sand and shimmering azure waters. Between the resorts dotting world-famous white beach and off-the-beaten-path gems like Balinghay and Iligi-Ligon, there's no shortages of places to discover your perfect beach. Protecting Boracay's natural resources is a top priority. Recent shoreline restoration efforts, new sustainable tourism practices like limiting the number of daily visitors, and COVID-19 health and safety measures, such as a no mask, no boarding policy on local transport, make the island a better-than-ever choice for an idyllic sand and surf getaway. Wind, waves, and paddle strokes power Boracay's impressive lineup of watersport activities. Learn how to ride the wind at breezy Bulabog Beach, one of Asia's premier kiteboarding and windsurfing destinations. At laid-back Puka Shell Beach on the North Shore, go kayaking and stand-up paddling by day, then stay to watch the glowing sunset. For a taste of traditional water travel, climb aboard a para, or double outrigger boat. Crafted from wood and bamboo and outfitted with signature blue sails, the boats cruise close to the coast, the perfect vantage point for photographing Boracay's palm-fringed beaches. Baguio. While the beach scene in the Philippines is rightfully celebrated, one of the country's coolest hotspots is Baguio City, perched high in the Cordillera Mountains. Located at 4,500 feet above sea level in northern Luzon, the largest island in the Philippines, lofty Baguio was built in the early 1900s as a colonial summer capital. The historic city and surrounding countryside enjoy comfortable temperatures and misty conditions ideal for exploring on foot. Hike through the woods on the winding Camp John Hay Eco Trail to soak up the pine-scented mountain air. Wherever you go in Baguio, use the new Visitor Information and Travel Assistance (VISITA) platform to get coronavirus-related information, read QR coupons, and make contactless payments. This high-elevation Cordillera region is the ancestral homeland of indigenous peoples collectively known as Igorotes, or People of the Mountain. To preserve, support and showcase indigenous weaving traditions and other regional crafts, UNESCO named Baguio a creative city of crafts and folk art. The city regularly hosts festivals and exhibits celebrating the region's multicultural artisan traditions. To shop for original handcrafted works including colorful textiles, silver jewelry, and carved wooden figurines, visit the Baguio Public Market and neighboring Maharlika Livelihood Center. Palawan. Extraordinarily emerald green and ringed by coral reefs, Palawan is an unspoiled archipelago province in the westernmost Philippines. Named for its largest island, Palawan ticks all the right boxes for a tropical paradise: hidden beaches and lagoons, lush jungle vegetation, low-key vibe, and crystalline seascapes teeming with marine life. Palawan's mind-boggling marine biodiversity is on full display in Tubataha Reefs Natural Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Accessible only by live-aboard boats, the pristine underwater world harbors at least 11 species of sharks and rays, 600 species of fish, and about half of all coral species in the world. With 1,780 islands, Palawan is best experienced by water. At the northern tip of the Palawan mainland, snorkel and swim in El Nido's enchanting lagoons, where otherworldly rock towers majestically rise from emerald waters. El Nido is the launch pad for island hopping in the stunning Bacuit Bay archipelago. Small, eco-friendly outrigger boats called Bangkas ferry passengers around the watery dreamscape without disturbing shallow coral reefs or wildlife. Book an outrigger tour to visit deserted white sand beaches, explore cathedral-like caves, and photograph Bacuit Bay's fantastical limestone formations. As part of Palawan's enhanced cleanliness and hygiene standards, the El Nido resorts have implemented strict guest protocols, such as requiring a negative COVID-19 test result before arrival and undergoing a sanitation procedure, including a temperature check and foot bath, before taking the boat transfer to the resort. The Philippines is a tropical country in Pacific Ocean, blessed with beautiful natural landscapes, and active volcanoes and extreme weather patterns. The Philippines, consisting of some 7,107 islands, is located in the western Pacific Ocean. Taiwan lies to its north, and Vietnam to the west. Subscribe for more updates in World Trivia TV. Thanks for watching.